In this video, we'll be looking at the PackTowl Luxe, which is one of the 10 best camping towels that I review on this channel. I will be unboxing and testing the PackTowl Luxe against dirt, sand, and seawater. I will also give you a breakdown of its key features, such as absorbency, quick drying abilities, material, and more. Let's get right into it. Here's the PackTowl Luxe from REI, which was on sale, and I paid $23 for a body size, while the usual retail price is about $30. And with that, let's get into the unboxing. So, what's in the box? You get a storage pouch and the PackTowl Luxe. The care instructions are printed on the packaging. Here are the official specs for a PackTowl Luxe in a body size. These are somewhat accurate, but I'll just give you my personal measurements anyway. Length, 54 inches or 137 cm. Width, 24 inches or 61 cm. Weight of towel, 305 grams or 10.8 ounces. Weight of storage pouch, 15 grams or 0.5 ounces. Packed size, 9.5 by 8 by 2 inches or 24 by 20 by 5 cm. The PackTowl Luxe is made of 80% polyester and 20% nylon and is made in Vietnam. The PackTowl Luxe has a hanging loop, so you can hang your towel on a hook at home, on a clothesline in the outdoors, or even on your pack when you're hiking. You can also just hang it to dry on a tree without the loop. For additional convenience, the Luxe is machine washable and can be tumble dry. The storage pouch is made of a strong and lightweight material and also comes with a hanging loop. The Luxe is also marketed to be super absorbent, ultra soft and comfortable, and comes lined with polygiene odor control. Is it though? Let's test it to find out. To test absorbency, I measured the amount of water in this bucket, soaked the PackTowl Luxe, and measured whatever water was left. Essentially, the PackTowl Luxe absorbed 1,300 ml of water. As it weighs 305 grams, total absorbency is 1,300 divided by 305, which is about 4.3 times. I also performed the same test on a similar size cotton bath towel, which absorbed 1,100 ml of water and has a lower absorbency of 3.26 times. Although the Luxe is lighter, it beats the cotton towel in terms of absorbency. After soaking the PackTowl Luxe, I wringed out as much water as possible. Here's the Luxe before wringing and after wringing. After wringing, the PackTowl Luxe weighed 692 grams or 24.4 ounces. This means that 30% of water was left. As for the cotton towel, it weighed 842 grams or 29.7 ounces after wringing, and 46% of water was left. Although both towels were about the same weight and size, the Luxe was significantly better at wringing water out. If you enjoyed what you've seen so far, please hit that like button, as it will really help me to produce more content like this for you. Thank you. After wringing, I left both the PackTowl Luxe and the cotton towel to dry outdoors. The PackTowl Luxe started off at 692 grams or 24.4 ounces and dried completely in about 1.5 hours. On the other hand, the cotton towel took 2 hours and 15 minutes to dry. When left indoors to dry after wringing, the Luxe took a total of 14 hours to dry completely. In contrast, the cotton towel took much longer, drying only after 27 hours. Here's a summary of the outdoor and indoor timings for this drying test. The Luxe wringed out much better than the cotton towel, so it dried more quickly. For this next drying test, I measured 100 ml or 3.4 fluid ounces of water for the PackTowl Luxe and also for the cotton towel, and left both of them to dry outdoors. This is to make sure that both towels absorb the same amount of water. The Luxe started off at 405 grams or 14.3 ounces and dried completely in about 30 minutes. As for the cotton towel, it took slightly longer, drying in about 40 minutes. I also conducted the same test indoors. When left indoors, the PackTowl Luxe took about 4 hours to dry completely. On the other hand, the cotton towel took much longer, drying in about 7 hours. Here's a summary of the outdoor and indoor timings for this 100 ml drying test, which shows that the Luxe dries much more quickly than the cotton towel. I soaked both the PackTowl Luxe and the cotton towel in seawater, wringed out whatever I could, then sealed both in separate plastic bags. At the 2-day mark, the PackTowl Luxe had absolutely no smell at all, while the cotton towel smelled sour and unpleasant. At the 4-day mark, the PackTowl Luxe still had no smell, while the cotton towel started smelling like food that had gone bad. I also checked for mold on the pack towel, and there wasn't any. For this grass and dirt test, I dragged both the PackTowl Luxe and the cotton towel along some grass and stepped on them. The Luxe picked up quite a bit of grass and leaves, but it was very easy to shake them off, leaving behind only a little bit of moisture. The cotton towel picked up a little less dirt, which I thought came off easily, but after getting home I noticed some dirt was still stuck to it. For this test, the PackTowl Luxe beats the cotton towel. For the sand test, I covered both the PackTowl Luxe and the cotton towel with sand. Some sand did stick to the Luxe, though just one good shake got rid of it. Sand also stuck to the cotton towel, but shaking it did the job as well. Both towels did well in the sand test. The cotton towel might have performed better than you expected because it's not fluffy and has short piles. The PackTowl Luxe weighs 305 grams or 10.8 ounces, whereas a similar sized non-fluffy cotton towel weighs 337 grams or 11.9 ounces. Here's what it looks like beside the cotton towel from the side and also from the top. Even though the Luxe is fluffier, it's lighter and it packs down slightly smaller in my opinion. For further comparison, here's what the Luxe looks like beside a 16 ounce and a 32 ounce Nalgene bottle from the side and from the top. Both the Luxe and its storage pouch come with hanging loops for easy carry and drying. Unfortunately, if you're not tall like me, the Luxe will drag on the ground if you hang it on your pack. To fold the Luxe, first fold it in thirds, then fold it in thirds again, and lastly, fold it in half. You can also just stuff it back into the pouch easily without folding. The PackTowl Luxe is extremely soft, isn't stiff at all, and it feels almost like a regular cotton bath towel. It's very comfortable because it does not stick to my skin, it's also great for drying off, and my skin does not feel wet at all. As for sizing, its dimensions are pretty accurate, and it's the perfect size for a shower towel, not too big, not too small. As for quality, the stitching is tight and consistent with no gaps and hasn't frayed at all. The material is still entirely intact with no loose threads or fraying. After about 4 months of light usage, the weight of the PackTowl Luxe was still the same, so no material was lost. There was a little bit of bleeding on the first wash, but subsequent washes were all good. The hanging loop is also high quality and secure, but the storage pouch has loose threads and a little bit of fraying on the inside. This hasn't affected my use of the storage pouch though, and the rest of the pouch has been holding up really well. To sum up, the PackTowl Luxe is incredibly comfortable and the quality is amazing. I read the reviews on REI and here's what I found. Positive reviews said that the PackTowl Luxe is ultra soft and comfortable and comes the closest to feeling like a regular cotton towel. It is very absorbent, dries you off well, and is a great size for a shower towel. It dries faster than a cotton towel, while at the same time packing down to a smaller size. It also doesn't retain odors. From my experience in testing, I agree with all of these. On the other hand, negative reviews said that the PackTowl Luxe is not the fastest drying towel, it's too big and too heavy for backpacking or hiking, and tends to pick up a lot of grass and dirt. Some reviews also said that there's a smell out of the box. I agree with the first 2 points, but my PackTowl Luxe shook off dry grass and sand easily and there's no smell out of the box. So, what are my personal pros and cons for the PackTowl Luxe? Pros: the PackTowl Luxe is super soft and one of my most comfortable camping towels, and for me, it even doubles as my everyday shower towel. The material and stitching is high quality, and the towel has been very durable. Its polygene odor control and resistance is incredible, and there was no smell at all after soaking it entirely with seawater and sealing it in a plastic bag for 96 hours. My PackTowl Luxe was also one of my most absorbent camping towels, with an absorbency of 4.3 times and one of the best at wringing water out. As for cons, the PackTowl Luxe was one of my heaviest and biggest camping towels, and while it's not that expensive, it's pricier than average. For drying, the PackTowl Luxe dries about 30% faster than a cotton towel. However, when compared to other camping towels, the Luxe has only an average drying time and tends to pick up a little more grass and sand, though it is very easy to shake off. So neither a pro nor a con for these. Would I recommend the PackTowl Luxe? Without a doubt, I would recommend the Luxe to people who hate the feeling of microfiber towels and who prioritize something that's more comfortable and luxurious. For these people, the PackTowl Luxe is undoubtedly the best camping towel on the market. Compared to a regular cotton towel, the Luxe is more absorbent, easier to wring out, dries 30% faster, has infinitely better odor resistance and control, is more dirt repellent, and is more compact and lightweight. Basically, it beats a cotton towel in every aspect you can think of. However, compared to other camping towels that I have, it is a bit on the heavier side and doesn't pack down as small. So, if you're backpacking or hiking, this would not be the towel for you. But if you're car camping or glamping and you love luxurious and comfortable camping towels, then the PackTowl Luxe will be the best camping towel for you. If the PackTowl Luxe is not for you and you're looking for something more portable, here's a video where I bought 10 of the best camping towels on the market, tested them rigorously, and gave all my recommendations. If you enjoyed this review, I'm sure you would love that video too. If you prefer reading over watching, please visit my website at campingguidance.com where you can find all this info as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.